Hey guys, it's your girl Kayla Hodges and I am back yet again for another video. Today's topic is a question that I was asked on my Facebook page, Kayla Hodges, and one of my followers asked me, do I believe in polygamy and polyandry? Well, the answer to that question is yes, and not for sexual reasons. But in my opinion, I believe that we are all born laborers. From the time that we come out of this womb and we begin to walk and we start to play as children, we are by nature driven to work, to build, to multiply. And unity is how we build empires. When we come together and we combine our individual gifts, our natural talents, that's how we build empires. In this day and age, we live in an overly sexualized mental space. So I feel like the minute that people hear polygamy or polyandry, they immediately think about the sexual part, when that should be the last thing that you're thinking about. Now, if you're in a polygamist or if you're in a poly family, congratulations to you, and I just hope that you're doing it for the right reasons. But let's just say, for instance, that you're in a poly family and, you're a doctor, the other wife is a lawyer, the other wife is a cop, one of them is a nurse, one is a caregiver, a maid. There's so many different things that can be brought to the table, and these are all different strands of income that are being brought into the household. Now, if children are involved in a situation, I feel like these are better environments for children. Why do you say that, Kayla? Well, I feel like we've all come to a point in our life where we feel like, we didn't exactly get everything that we needed at home. At some point or another, not saying that everybody has to feel like this or you feel like this dramatically, but to an extent, just imagine if you had 2 moms or 3 moms, your room would always be clean, you would always be clean, laundry would always be done, dinner would always be ready when you got home, there would always be somebody to help you with your homework, to study. Something that one of your moms may miss because they had a long day, another mom might catch. And that is why I believe that's what I truly believe that the term "it takes a village to raise a child" means. I don't believe that it's necessarily the full village, but it could be. But I think that bigger families are better for the children. It makes sense. It just makes sense. If you want to build an empire and if you want to build emotionally stable, healthy children. And I also want to put that polyandry, for those of you that don't know, is for women. So women can have multiple husbands as well, and I don't see anything wrong with that. If a woman is already in a poly family and another man comes to the husband and say that he wants to marry this woman, obviously there will be a payment up front for it, and there would be a reward for her being married. It wouldn't just be like, oh, well, I'm married to him now and it's all sexual and everything. That's not what it's about. Even if you look at, I don't know if any of you have ever seen the show SisterWives on TLC, but it's about a group of women and a man that have been in the family together. I know it's well over 10, 15 years they've been together. I want to say 20, but I don't want to put a number on it. And basically this man, he started out with one wife, and he accumulated multiple other wives and other children. And some of the children don't want to repeat the poly family, and some of them do. But in this particular family, they all live in separate houses. Now, that's another point too. The man has to be able to take care of each of the women equally. He has to be able to provide, protect, and profess. The 3 P's, like Steve Harvey always talks about in his love teachings. But yeah, I mean, it's all about working together. That's really what we are here to do. We're here to work together and make this world a better place. We're not here to be divided. Jealousy is not a real emotion. Like, that's something that's made up. Like, it's not a real emotion. That's something that we can overcome, especially if it's for a better cause. But I'm not saying that I am looking for a polygamous relationship, because I'm not. That's not something that I am interested in. But that is something that I have respect for, and that is something that I do understand. There's a difference. Because then there's other types of poly families, which aren't really families. I'm sure everybody has heard of the Taz'sAngels, which I follow them. They are very interesting to me. The life that they have with Taz. What are the girls' names? Kat and AB, because it's only 2 of them left now. But their relationship is, they're just solely being taken care of by the man, and they just cater to them. And on top of that, they are in a bisexual relationship. Now, that is their way of doing it, but that is not the traditional way that polygamy is looked at. And they don't have children. So it's kind of, but they're still working as a team together. So, teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, so like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think about polygamy, polyandry. Would you be involved in a polygamous relationship? If not, why? If so, what are your standpoints on it? Yeah, and that's it.